Morning everyone, my name is Flicker and today I'm going to be getting my Sky Dailies done. I'm feeling a little bit silly and sure, Christmas is approaching for most of you, but until my dad gets back in town, we're not having Christmas for a while. Honestly, if I were to ever give my mom and dad fictional forms to stand beside my fictional self, I would be very confused on how to pull that off. Because I don't think there's any room in the lore for that. Oh, puppies. Mm. From green to white. Oh. Well, I wasn't far off. Anyways. Ooh, already gone. Not a surprise. Seems like an expression of my own personal spite has evolved, though I wasn't sure. I'm not sure how or why that happened. Also, in the last recording, I did a moment where I was just sitting with my feelings and processing them instead of reacting to it, instead of like being consumed by my feelings, and I drew what it felt like to have that happen, what the end result felt like. So I'll be sharing that towards the end of the video. Because I don't know if you all know this, but when it comes to sensations and whatnot, I started around high school trying to visualize sensations and whatnot, trying to hold the mental image of something in my mind and project it over reality willingly. And I don't think I ever succeeded to the level of hallucination because, frankly speaking, I don't ever want to succeed to the level of hallucination. If it's not there in reality, then I don't want it fucking showing up in front of my eyes, actually. It can show up in front of my mind's eye, and that can overlay on top of reality, but I don't want it showing up in front of my actual eyes as if it's real. And often enough, what distracts me is my mind's eye. Getting caught up in things I can see there. Which is something I don't think I've ever noticed before. Heyo. Sorry. Try to wave back before he goes back to work, because he otherwise doesn't notice it. But yeah, no, I don't know how I did what I did yesterday. I want to know how I did it, so that way I can actually remember to ask that question again. And to actually get to that same spot in the line of thinking I was starting to go down, because I haven't had that happen before. Not without it being like in a much more negative state. My mood trapping the output results to a narrow band. Also, Dork Dragon, Migration, Crab. Alright. Yeah, you don't fucking say. Isn't it wonderful? Well, I brought those two along before. Uh... Hmm... What? Usually the game would send me back to standing position long before that continued for as long as it did. Apparently I got some extra time on this little spinning around slow moving. Aww, making new friends. But seriously, I don't know which aspect here to frickin' invite along today. Because we've got butterfly, and then we've got jellyfish. Then we've got bird and manta. Hmm. Oh, hello. You look very fucking fancy, by damn. Aww. Ah, I'm still not sure. And this is my brain being very silly, very stupid, because if you were to combine the attitude of the jellyfish one, at least in terms of posture and presentation, with the build of the butterfly migrator, brain makes an association that goes, and I'm just like, really, brain? So I guess it's one of those days today. Yo, so many people! Cool. Hmm. Mm. Meanwhile, if you were to take like bird migrator and manta migrator and just smush them together just right, I feel like that would be more reflective of me. But hey, that's my brain overthinking, being silly. I could do with a little bit of extra patience. Hmm. Okay, there it is. The patience necessary to accept reality. I didn't have these mental associations with each of them beforehand, by the way. That just happened today. It's interesting to see what my brain cooks up. It's snowball time! Yes. Mm. Hmm. Hello. Thank you. Damn it. Alright. Can still animation cancel. Oh, geez, that affects it. Okay. Oh, thanks for blocking my line of sight. That was very helpful. Yeah, no, I'm a lot better at this when it's the start of my day and I've got more energy. I'm a lot better at a lot of things when I actually use the start of my day energy to fucking get shit done. But it also depends on me. Motherfucker! Ay, ay, ay. Holy shit. Okay then. Learn something new. Oh. That would have been cool if I had intended to thread the needle, but I did not. Come on! Damn it. There we go. Okay, so I just have to make sure I'm outside of the cutscene in order for that to kick off properly. Flag race. Seriously, I don't know why they don't let me just do this naturally. Like, yeah, it looks a little awkward, but people are gonna do awkward things. People are going to live as themselves. Weird and crazy and neat and cool. Let people express themselves. So long as they're not weaponizing their life against another, there's no harm. Ooh, nice. Well, I mean, if that endpoint is set, then if I were to go in here... Actually, I should go grab tickets first. It's built up over here already. So if I collect a whole bunch right now, do the race, and then collect a whole bunch again later, that should work. Yes. Yeah, I figured. Race in progress. Please wait to join the next round. Hmm. Fucking damn. Alright. Okay, so about here. Ooh, that flows nicely. Alright. Yeah, that's a good way to get speed ahead of time. Alright. As good as it's gonna get. Didn't quite work out as I wanted it to, but oh well. Probably not the fastest time out there, but hey. It was good enough. There we go. Alright, that is just a 14 difference. 3 more days and we'll have that. Face the Dark Dragon. All aboard! Thank you for choosing Novalis Rails. We will be heading towards the stadium. Our arrival time is about a minute? Damn, I didn't think we were that fast. We have arrived at our destination. Please take your luggage off with you. Hope you have a good day. Oh, okay then. I forgot about you. Aw, and grab that. Heck. Oh, not the butterflies. I was talking about the free wax. Bye-bye. That would be neat. Oh, so close! I was greedy for trying to get over that. There was an opportunity I had to try. You probably need a steeper in angle. But that would then gain you more speed, which would make it difficult to get the positioning right. That's only if you're nervous. If you're confident and you're feeling good, then you should be able to adjust pretty easily. Oh. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. No dark butterflies. Slowly but surely, pulling the darkness out of the butterflies and returning them to a healthy state. Release the healthy butterflies! And help the darker ones heal. Hmm. Aww. No. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Take me there. What? Alright. Kinda forgot about that. Heyo. Glad I could help. Oh, it's time. Migration bells. Brain misread that. Help the sprites prepare the migration bells. When it's no, help the spirits. So vibrant. I'll come back to help you in a moment. Oh, come on. Mean. Oh wait, no, that's light. Yeah. Heyo. Alright, where are we going from here? Butterflies to jellyfish, birds to mantas. Manta rays. Be free. Aww. Wish we could follow wherever they're going. Yo, what the hell? Since when was I... Okay, then. Oh. Makes sense. Not sure why I didn't think of it sooner, but it makes sense. Blinded. This is very, very silly. But no, this is a good way to make use of this section again. Something you always want to do when it comes to game development. Aww. In this regard, migration isn't just about going from one spot to another, but about rebirth, new life too. Which makes sense. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I could help. Kinda wish I could get your outfit, but I don't have money for it. Buying a season pass. Even if I did, where would it go? Right. Sorry for keeping you longer than I intended. Thank you. Bye. Just to check something. Are they all still there? Yep, they're all still here. Alright, did I miss anything with you? Not really. Did I miss anything with you? Not really. Nothing really missed with you. Anything missed out over here? Hairstyle, maybe? But that's about it. Where's your dad, by the way? Asking because I want to know the elemental association and or color association he's got. Since I didn't take note of it before. Yeah, silly? Yes. Where are you, old man? Mm-hmm. Hmm. No, seriously, where is the old man? Don't tell me he migrated. Fucker, now I've got a question I'm not gonna get the answer to. Oh well. Oh yeah, hairstyle. Yeah. Hmm? Oh, so that's what it is. I was always wondering what that little tab in the back of the hair icon meant for that one. And then it's like, oh, ponytail. To the beach. Yeah. I'm gonna turn on the light real quick. Alright. Dive, dive, dive. Okay, don't try to put headphones on at the same time. With one hand. Ow. uh... Oh well. Hmm. Ah. Should I humor that part of my brain? One that wants that song to be playing? Yeah, why not? It's not gonna do any harm. Oh well. Mm-hmm. Alright. Jump to old message. Copy text. Jump to present. And I'ma leave a light on, I'ma leave a light on. I'ma leave a light on. I'ma leave a light on, I'ma leave a light on. I'ma leave a light on. Lost in the dark. We'll make it over here. One step at a time. Yep, thought I saw it. We are lost in the dark. I'ma leave a light on, leave a light on. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume on that. One moment. Why did I scroll down when I still need to turn that off? Well, maybe instead of fucking warning us, you should be preparing countermeasures. I'm gonna leave a light on. Vines covered across my body, but this time instead of being covered in thorns. They're covered in blooms of color. Of fresh growth and otherwise. The kind of things you would see in spring. I want to sit with this feeling and learn how to regulate it. Dude's trying to protect her from the very thing she loves. Oh, I had to find this thing. Didn't even get to crab walk. There it is. Aww. Aww, fellow crab lover. Glad I could help. The krill are like dogs, the crabs are like cats. Territorial cats at that. Silly thoughts. Silly thoughts. I'm gonna leave a light on. Da 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 da. Let the misunderstandings happen. Let them flow and to be resolved on their own. There's no need for me to panic. You still puzzle my mind. What's the next color? I'm curious. Does this actually work around the crabs that charge at you? Time to find out. Hmm. Oh, come on! Motherfuckers. What color are you? Oh, red. Okay. Makes sense. I'm gonna leave a light on. There it is, trying to crawl down my throat and make me say things again. It's like, brain, this is a feeling. We can sit with it, we can acknowledge it and accept it, but we don't need to act on it. Just like before. We don't need to act on it. So what am I projecting? Care, comfort, love. What else? Warning, loss. Yeah. It always does wilt into that, doesn't it? Hmm. Mix of thorns and blooming flowers. Yeah. Girl, please stop trying to relight your own torch, damn it. Times are getting rough. I'm gonna leave a light on. Projecting onto someone who doesn't exist. There's nothing more foolish than that now, is there? Yeah, no. It's the same sensation, but of a different direction. Vulnerability. Hmm. With our thoughts running wild. Hmm. Yeah, you're late. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, nice. It's the nice number. Some kid somewhere hearing that 69 is the nice number and making up their own logic for it, bringing it up, and it's just like, where did you learn that? And then it's up to the parents whether or not they actually tell the kid what that means. Or they find it out via the internet. Probably the second one, more likely than not. There's not a lot of emotional intelligence drifting around these days, from what I'm seeing. There's a lot of logical and information intelligence, but emotional intelligence, let alone emotional maturity, not so much. Oh, damn. Hope you have a good time. I'ma leave a light on, I'ma leave a light on. Hmm. I'ma leave a light on. Oh, nice. I didn't set it off. Good. So much blue right there. Damn. But we are lost in the dark. I'ma leave a light on. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh well. A lot of things in life don't work out the ways we want them to. And we're still here. We're still living. Humanity is more resilient than fucking cockroaches. Probably the only contender in that category. Outside of, like, what? Water bears? But those aren't the same. Those aren't anywhere near the same scale as us. Hell, they're even smaller than cockroaches. I'ma leave a light on, I'ma leave a light on. Oh, hello there. Didn't notice you last time. No, that's one saying that still holds true, no matter how much I've changed. My eyes are green in the light and brown in the dark. Which means you can trust me when things are serious, but when things aren't, I can be a bit of a troublemaker. Whoops, I was up the muck. Oh, damn. Is that like 3 people? No, that's 2. Rescue squad, go! pieces used to puzzle my mind. At least I know better than try to do anything about that. You tangle the different strings of choices and actions. Yeah, no, there's still my dumbass brain trying to reach for the absurd. The reasonably absurd. That's probably the most consistent greed I have. Is to try and reach for the reasonably absurd and bring a little piece of it into life. Even if it's stupid to have hope. Sometimes that just means the hope that, hey, if I stay out of other people's way and help them just go about their day without having to deal with another stressful thing, they'll be able to just manage things better for whatever they're dealing with. Which could help start a chain reaction of people just being in a better place to handle things. Little by little, I'm hoping it would build up. Help make the world a slightly better place, if nothing else. And the white pen known as hope. And that's all well and good, but what happens if hope is subverted by shadows? Doesn't that just mean a bright shadow lingers? Hmm. Oh well. Don't think I'll get an answer to that. Shadows of bright, shadows of dark. Shadows of colorful, shadows of dull. Shadows of confusion, shadows of clarity. And the shadows of realistic absurdity. Sometimes life is stranger than fiction. I'm gonna leave a light on. To those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. Human body, you suck! If it isn't good, you're feeling lost, confused, small, scared, stuck, frustrated, hurt, or otherwise. Well, I hope that things either improve for you then, that the chaos both outside and within stays manageable enough, or at the very least you're able to find a ledge to sit, rest, and vent from, without hurting yourself or others. My name is Flicker, I've gotten my Sky Dailies done, so I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye, my watchlings! Still need to figure out, like, a consistent, like, shared form for all of you. Cause fucking hell! All of you could be 1,000 different little critters. And that would be adorable in its own right. But then where's the... on one hand, it makes sense for everyone to be somewhat different from one another. On the other hand, we do want some consistency between so as to create an identifying mark for the fans of my stuff. Guess I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. I don't know. Bye-bye.